What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I've got something fun. Also, before we go any further, shout out to Chris Baker for this sick hoodie I got on out here. Little bee dynamic. I got all my pup dogs on it. Secret Santa gift. Appreciate it, dude. It's awesome. Thank you so much. Also, shout out to Tristian Tanner, who inspired me to do this video today. Got Tako out here with me once again, and we're going to do random generator out here at New Life Church. What it is, we're going to start on hole number 1. We're going to ask Siri to pick a number between 1 and 18, and whatever she says, that's what we're throwing to. So let's get right into it. Alright guys, here we are. Hole number 1. It's our first hole. I'm going to have Siri pick the number. Hey Siri, pick a random number between 1 and 18. Alright, the number is 2. I don't know if you can see that, probably not, but the number is 2. Alright guys, full disclosure, out here at New Life Church, the audio is always so awful with the highway being right there, all the cars flying down. There's basically a highway on both sides of this course, so I'm going to do a little voiceover in and out between when we talk about what hole we're throwing. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this. Had a lot of fun putting it together with Tako. Shout out once again to Tristian Tanner for hooking us up with the idea. Such a great idea. I highly suggest you guys do this if you're able to do so, or have a course that you can do this at that isn't super populated. As you're going to see throughout this video, we were the only ones here this day. So hole number 1, we started out, it was basically hole number 1 to hole number 2, and we both got a par. So, or both got 3s at least. Pretty excited with that. Hey Siri, pick a number between 1 and 18. To hole number 8. So now we move on to hole 2, which we're going to throw from tee pad 3 to hole number 8, which is just down this hill. Kind of a cool shot, actually. It's we're going to play the double mando. We're playing to the yellow basket you can see off to the right there behind the shed. And I went right at it with my EMAC Truth, and it faded out a little early. Taco's going big hyzer and puts it right under the pin. Love the smirk. Such a good look there from Tako. Fantastic shot there. A little short there on mine. Taco's going to tap in there for his birdie. Birdie 2. Par's going to be pretty irrelevant out here because we really don't know what they are. Hey Siri, pick a number between 1 and 18. 1. Going to hole number 1. And you can see me laugh and look, because this is going to be a big hole, guys. Up the hill. This is tee pad 5. We're throwing backwards off of hole 5, and we're playing all tall grass out of bounds. So keep that in mind as we're playing this hole. Tako went forehand there, and I'm just going to go backhand putter, just trying to get up in this safe area, and then hopefully mash on my second shot. This is me throwing my second shot here. I'm going Ballista Joel, and I just mash on this thing. And found myself in bounds. Actually got a great skip there, and I have a putt. I have a putt for 3. I don't know what the par would be on a hole like this. Probably a par 4 though. Would be my my first guess. Would be a par 4. Got Tako up next. He clips the tree and drops OB. Unfortunately, he's gonna throw his second shot, just trying to lay up to this short grass and just barely makes it inbounds. But he is inbounds. Throwing a nice approach there, pretty much right under the pin. I make good for the 3. Woo. This is Tako for what would end up being a 6-pack on this hole. Hole number 3. Hey Siri, pick a number between 1 and 18. Hole number 18. 18. We're going to hole 18. Now this is a super short hole, probably the shortest hole we're going to play today. The only way it would be shorter is if Siri happened to say 1, which is right there in front of us. But going to hole 18, there is some OB, so it makes this hole a little bit more of a strategy shot. But as you can see, Tako ended up skipping up to the pole. He was parked, and I hit a nice putt for my birdie. We both go deuce, deuce on that hole. And I'm at 13. Tako is at 11. Oh no, rather, I'm 11. Hey Siri, pick a number between 1 and 18. 4. Going to hole 4 from hole 18's tee pad. And this is an awkward one where you kind of got to throw off the side of it, but either way, the basket's right there. It's not a very long hole, so it shouldn't give us too much trouble until Tako decided to go forehand and kind of turned it over a little bit too much and just ripped that thing right out of bounds. So he is going to get a bogey on this hole, and I'm going to be pretty much parked for my 2. I'll go ahead and tap in for both of us. So after 5 holes, I'm at 13, and Tako is sitting at 17.
Hey Siri, pick a number between 1 and 18. 15. Let's do it.
Hole 15 is where we're playing to now. This is actually a pretty cool hole. This is basically just skip a hole. You can see the basket. Well, you can't see the basket, but you can see that wall of trees, and there's a nice little tunnel down there to the right side that plays to hole 15's basket. So this was a pretty cool hole. I was really excited to hear Siri pick this basket because it's such a cool shot. And typically you're going to play to that basket you see on the hill there, but Tako pulled it, caught a tree, and then did it again. Unfortunately, he is looking at another awkward lie, and he goes hyzer skip shot. Didn't quite go wide enough, and definitely got the flare skip out of it. Not what he's really looking for. Speaking of not what you're really looking for.
Oh.
Shankopotamus is right. That was never good. Ever. This is me from about 60. A little too high on that. Tako just trying to pitch out there because he was in jail. Goes a little bit past, but it's that comebacker, no problems. So Tako's going to take a 5, and I will take a 4 on that hole, moving into hole number 7.
Hey Siri, pick a number between 1 and 18. 8. It's a good hole.
Hole number 16. The only thing crazier that could have happened here is if Siri happened to say like 1 or something like that. So if you know the course, that would be a ridiculous shot. So I decided to go roller here and got out of the gap, but not too terribly far. Much like Tako, he took a knee and did a forehand roller. And I go forehand on my second shot and throw what is probably the best forehand of my life to just get out there and have a nice look. Tako up next, and it was looking great and just happened to clip that last tree. But this shot right here from Tako is probably the shot of the day. He had to hit a nice thin line there and ends up a little bit long, but definitely gave himself a chance. I'm going lucid slammer on my approach to that yellow basket you see. Tako up. And just pulled it a little left, a little low. This was pretty early round in the morning and cold, I might add. So, not making excuses, but I'm making excuses. So that's another 5-4 combo for Tako and I, bringing us to 21 and 27.
Hey Siri, pick a number between 1 and 18.
We're going
10.
to hole number 10 now. Hole number 10. I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah, this is basically like playing to hole number 1 because this course has 9 holes. 2 different tees and 2 different pins on every hole. So we're playing all the way up this hill. We're basically both decided we should. The best way to attack this hole is to play down hole number 9 or 18's fairway. As you can see, Tako throwing here. He was safe in bounds and just throws a fantastic shot right here. Gets it way down that fairway. He's pumped, fist pump and all. He's way down there inbounds. So I'm going Lucid X Trespass, and I found the only spot in the fence that you can get through and found myself out of bounds. No big deal. I am way down the fairway, so I'm looking alright. I'm in okay shape. Tako didn't quite get that turned enough and found the out of bounds in the tall grass. I'm going Chameleon EMAC, and I put it pretty close. Tako's just going to kind of pitch up there close and move on. Try to lick the wounds on this hole. It's a pretty challenging one. So we got a 6 and a 5 on that hole. 33 and 26 going into our final hole. I know the audio is pretty bad on this one, so I'll just let you know what Siri says. Siri says we're going to hole number 11. So that's pretty much this hole right here that we're kind of looking at. We're throwing from hole 2's tee pad, and it's the white Patriot basket you can see off there to the right. I got a little too much height on this shot and ended up skipping out of bounds. And Taco's going prime EMAC truth, getting it some height and fading in there nicely. He found himself inbounds on the island. This is me to save my par, and that Patriot basket makes good and catches that right putt. Happy with that. Taco up next, and just a little low for Taco. Second one always goes in, though, as we all know.
Second disc.
Such a fun round, guys. I thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And yeah, we ended up 36 and 29, which isn't too terribly bad considering. We'd love to do this again, maybe at a different course. So,
all right, guys, there you have it. That was a lot of fun. That round was crazy. Like, you just never know what you're gonna get. You could possibly get a 80-foot hole, or you could get a 1,000-foot hole. It all depends. I'm just surprised we didn't get like hole 10 to 15 or something like that. That would have been really cool.
Yeah, all the way in the corner.
That'd have been really cool. But thanks a lot, Taco, for coming out, and also shout out to Tristian Tanner for giving me the idea to do this. Make sure you guys follow him. I'll put a link to his page in the description. He does a lot of work out there. He's putting out a lot of content right now, and it's so much fun to watch. So yeah, until next time, guys, like and subscribe. We'll see you on the next one.